everyone.
Hi everybody.
Welcome back to day 3 of Adobe Live. I'm Melody, I'm your host, and I'm here with Jennifer Alt, and we are doing UI UX design this week. I'm so excited to have you back for day 3.
I'm excited too.
Yay.
It's bittersweet.
Yeah, I know, I'm
miss
sad.
everybody. It was really fun.
Yeah, but it's been an awesome week, and I'm excited to see what you're going to design for us today.
Yeah.
Hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you all for joining us. Munir, Heather, Michael, Andy, Emmanuel, thank you. I recognize some names from the other day, so it's awesome to have you guys back.
Thanks for sticking around for all 3 days.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, Catlo.
Don't want it to
Masur,
end.
Kada. Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah, let's quickly take a look at the schedule to see what other designers we have lined up for the rest of the day. So we are still doing the XD Daily Creative Challenge. So at 8:30 we had Howard doing his video for that, and tomorrow's the last day for the challenges. And then at 9 we have Jennifer, hosted by me, and then at 11 we'll have Jill Rosenberg, hosted by Danielle, and then at 1 we'll have Ainsley Wagoner, hosted by me. So be sure to stick around, and today we are doing portfolio reviews. I'm super excited. This is my favorite day to do portfolio reviews. I love them. I love seeing all your guys' portfolios. So if you have one that you want feedback on, you can submit that under the portfolio review tab on behance.net/live, and we can review it and give you feedback. And if yours does not get chosen during our stream, you have 2 other chances to submit.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's awesome. And I also really like watching other people's portfolios, like seeing feedback on someone else's, and that helps me with mine. So
yes, you can always learn little tidbits and growth and how people present things and how they approach their portfolio in general.
Exactly. It's awesome. And then for everyone in the chat, we are doing another chat and win. Yay! And it'll be you can win this Moo hardcover notebook. So we have the same prize as the last 2 days. So yeah, this is an awesome notebook. All you have to do is be active in the chat, ask some design questions, and you'll have a chance to win this in the color of your choice. Yay! And that'll be in about 30 minutes.
Awesome.
Yay! So we can switch over to Jennifer.
Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back for those who are joining again for day 3. If you are just joining for the first time, I'm Jennifer Alt, a freelance UI UX designer based out of Austin, Texas. Just kind of recap what we've done the past 3 days. First day was UX research and wireframes. We talked about user personas and user research and card sorting and how that can give you some ideas for implication for your app, and how to start wireframing and what that would look like and what that handoff might look like to your development team. We talked about agile and UI design. We did a quick little design sprint to see if our wireframes actually would work, if that was like a minimum viable product to move forward with before we start, applying the branding and the UI design. We talked about mood boarding, how that sets your tone for your project, colors, imagery, typography, and how you get inspiration from that, and started applying the actual UI design. So today we're going to do UX prototype what we did the previous days, and do some fun auto animate with XD's features. That'll be really fun to kind of play around with and launch it and test it. And to kind of give you a rundown of the app we are designing for, it's called Thrill Seeker. It's an app that matches your adrenaline level and your experience level to adventures. So we're talking extreme adventures, things that are kind of dangerous. This user enjoys taking risks and with knowing that there's possible physical injury that can happen. So here's a quick little video to kind of give you some feeling of what this user is like.
Ooh, it looks scary already.
It's really fun. Let's see. First have to pop up. So I found this video on Instagram, and just his commentary in the video is perfect. So let's see. So he's a mountain biker.
Oh, it's so scary! Oh, so bumpy and scary! It's so scary, but so fun.
It's so scary, but it's so fun. And that's why we do this. This is what our user is like. They want to do things that are scary because it's fun. And that helps them live their life to the fullest, and this app will help connect them to other individuals who are into that type of thing, and so they can sync up and go on thrills together. So hey everybody, Welcome.
Welcome everyone in the chat.
Awesome. So to kind of show you the screens where we left off yesterday, I cleaned it up a little bit once I got home. Just little things that needed some tweaking that took a little time. So homepage, we talked about having a search where you can search for a particular individual. If you know them by name, if you just met, you're on Thrill Seeker, I'm on Thrill Seeker too. Let's connect. You can search by location. It'll auto default to where you are. Just like your maps will on your phone, or you can set a specific location if you're planning a trip out. You can set what type of thrill you want to go on, your experience level for that type of thrill, and then your adrenaline level. So this was a neat little feature. I got a lot of feedback from you guys, so I feel like this was a collaborative design element. Yeah. So this is kind of what we're going to auto-animate today, so that'll be really fun. So once you set those filters, you click Let's Do This, and it'll match you to an individual. So I was thinking, when you select your thrill, it could either drop down to this page and this page will swipe up, and then you select your thrill there, and then maybe it'll autofill here, or maybe it'll just swap to that page. So once we prototype it, we can play around with that. So you can select scuba, skydive, ice climb, snowboard, rafting, or surfing. And then once you do that, we have another screen for your thrill seekers. These are all the other thrill seekers that are in the app, and then you can quickly see where they're from, the different thrills that they partake in, and their overall adrenaline level. I feel like your adrenaline level was probably gonna be the same no matter what activity you do, so I feel like that's consistent. You can message them quickly, or you can heart them if you like them and wanna just save them in your library so you can find them and connect with them later. Don't have to do your filters again. And then once you select on your specific individual, you'll go to your Thrill Seeker profile page. Here same thing, little photo, where they're from, you can message and heart. You will have information of how long they've been a member, so that'll give you a little more peace of mind knowing that they've used this a few times and they're experienced with it. You know, it's not just some random person that you're finding who's never used this and doesn't have any reviews or anything like that. A little bio about them. They could set their experience level per thrill that they're into. So this person, you know, it's not a very good ice climber, it hasn't done it in a long time. Scuba, they've done it longer, and then rafting for a very long time, and then their adrenaline level. We would also have their certifications if they're certified. For example, scuba divers and skydivers need certification to partake. So that's good to know, because you want to know if you're meeting with the person to take you on a thrill that they're qualified to do the job.
Exactly, that's very important.
Yes.
Especially if it involves physical risk.
Definitely. We know we may die, but we don't want to. We just want to stare death in the face and not go further. So that was another thing we had a little, you know, on the homepage. At the bottom level, don't hurt me, and then the high level, stare death in the face. But after I feel like you see this on the homepage, you understand that, so I removed it for the remaining. I didn't think it was, the user would know that that's what that meant. If you scroll down, you'd have reviews. So say you met up with this person, you could see what other people have commented about their experience they had with them, give them a little more social proof. And then you guys suggested having a feed where they have their own, you know, adventure photos or videos to show things that they've done before to get you excited about meeting with them and where you can go. So that was a cool little insight, appreciate that. And next we have the chat window. So once you find the person that you like, you select on that, and then you go to the chat, you know, just two-way conversation, make plans to meet. And this is kind of the main goal. It's just the app is to sync you with individuals, and it's up to you two to create a bond and set out your logistics for your trip or your thrill, make an exchange, you know. I'm like, one person could be traveling around, like if I take you on a thrill in your area, would you mind if I crashed on your couch? Or if I take you to one sport, will you take me to another one? And then you also have your chat window with all your chats from all your friends, all your thrill seekers. And let's see, we have a few more. We have your maps page. So if you want to search by location, you know, this will kind of pull up where you are, and you can have little icons of thrill seekers nearby. We also talked about, you know, when you're scrolling on a map, sometimes you get so far you have to click on one head and then review that information, then go back and keep scrolling out. That's just kind of annoying. So maybe once you got in, I don't know, like a 50-mile radius or 20-mile radius, it'll automatically pop up to individuals in that area. So kind of go back to the screen. so that we can quickly just see and not have to go back and forth and back and forth. So that was a little easier for the user. Or if you set all your filters on the home page and someone is exactly the same as that, it'll just pop up thrill match, and that's what this one is. Yeah.
I was wondering something. So if you go back to the page with all the people and the hearts,
Yes.
what if you heart someone and then that person also hearts you? Would that be a match as well?
Yeah, yeah, that
Okay.
could be a match.
I think that would be kind of cool. And like another feature, maybe it's not same like thrill level, but
Yeah,
like they're both interested in like connecting or going on an adventure together.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Maybe it's maybe not if it's just one page like this is a match, like people you might like, you know, like
Yeah.
suggested thrill seekers
Yeah.
based on that. I think that's a cool idea. Yeah, maybe on Thrill Seeker 2.0.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But yeah, very cool. Okay, so do you guys have any questions so far?
There was one question, sorry, from Andit. They said, have you gotten any feedback about the design concepts from the people you originally got your like user research from that you used on day one? Have you gotten like feedback from them?
Oh, I
you put this?
haven't reached out to them yet, but, well, my husband was one of the individuals, and he gives me lots of feedback because he sees me designing the past couple 3 days, so his feedback is, he's like another designer just because he shadowed me so long. But no, I need to reach out to my Ice Coming friend and see if this actually worked based on what we discussed. So yeah, that's a good step to do after you prototype, to bring your users back in and see if this actually works. So we're gonna kind of do that, maybe not with those people that I actually interviewed, but internally with you guys and with Melody.
Yeah, yay, cool.
Let's see, any more questions? Let's see, chat. Okay, awesome. Let's see, we also talked about the UI styles. So I cleaned that up a little bit, just kind of show you guys. So once I started applying everything on the screen, you kind of see what colors did you use consistently, what fonts did you use, what did your call to action buttons look like, and what do your UI styles look like, and your icons and so forth. So this is what you would use. You would export these elements and hand those off to your developer. And this is also a good way to see everything together, because you have them all over the page on different pages, but when you break it out and put it onto one screen, are all the icons the same color? Are they all generally the same weight? Do they balance well? So that's a good way to make sure your whole branding and your UI is just consistent across the board. So that's like a nice little handoff. Okay, so let's just start prototyping this.
Yay.
So the first thing, let's see. We have some for the first day still kind of set. And you kind of see those paths here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So some of that's already done for us. So I guess let's just play it and kind of see where we are and what we need to work on. So location goes to your location window. Yep, so when you plus, or like say I touch the screen, it would zoom into here, so that's good. Message our individual. Okay, let's do that one. So today's gonna be very playful, guys, so constantly give feedback and see if you, there's a lot of, when you animate things, you have to think about multiple screens and how things could overlay. So we have about 8 screens right now. We can easily double, triple that, just
Yeah,
creating
exactly.
animations. So let me know what you guys want to see us to animate the most. I
Yeah.
think Melanie and I talked about doing the little heartbeat.
Yeah, I think that would be fun to animate.
Yeah, so we can play around with that one. Obviously, some of the basic features, you know, like messaging. Maybe it's a match page. Jane says, dope design. Thanks, Jane. Yeah, so
Yeah,
let me know.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
What animations you want to see, and we can do them.
Okay. And I think I asked before if specific styles, like in the footer, would follow the same prototypes, but I think I have to do it each one. So say, for example, search is always going to go home. I think I have to tell it to do that on every page. So that's what I'm going to do now. And click. Tap transition. And it's neat because you can see it live.
Yeah, it like automatically like updates while you're prototyping, so you can see it right away, which is nice.
Let me see if I can hide my window.
Heather votes for the heartbeat animation.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Yeah.
It's always a good idea to do some description text on your artwork. Let us know what project purposes, how you did it, maybe early sketches. Yeah, definitely for portfolios. It's always good to see the process. Let's see, let's close this up. Okay, so linking all the search pages. You can also just right click and tap and tell it where you want it to go. Transition and choose artboard.
Yeah.
This is gonna go to home.
Yeah, that's another reason why it's really important to name your artboard so that you can easily know which one you want to go back to, especially if you have a lot of screens and you don't want to zoom out and zoom in while you're doing the prototyping.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, when you have multiple screens, that could be a headache and make you very dizzy every time. So let's click on this.
Leo's asking if you can animate the ice axe.
Oh, wow. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe, so maybe on their actual profile.
Yeah,
Is it gonna be like a little
ice
scary?
coming off? I don't know how ice.
That would be
axes
scary.
work.
It would definitely create a little bit of fear.
Yeah.
Let's see. Animate artboard, regular homepage. Let's see, we did that one. Search. Okay. To the homepage. Transition, tap to the homepage. Here we go. Okay, so the message is always going to go to our main tap transition. We're going to go to our main all chats. Slide it over. So here it goes to all chats. Oh, I think I was playing around with here we go, with voice activated stuff. But,
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the voice feature is really cool.
That is cool. So I'm wondering if it's a global app, do you have to tell it to, switch for every language? You know, if you just simply said, "Hey, thrill seeker, go to messages," and then you have to say it in different languages.
I know. I wonder. But I think Adobe just released, they have more language support for voice, which is really awesome.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that you guys are all from different countries. Are you seeing this
Yeah.
in your language, or is this all in English too?
Yeah, that's so awesome. We have such a global audience.
I love it. It's amazing.
Thank you all for being here, even if it's like super late where you live. We appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate it. And for all the feedback.
Yeah.
It's not easy designing and talking live and doing it so quickly, but you guys make it take the edge off. So, this is all chats. Okay. All right, let's play around with our adrenaline level. So, when you animate, you have to kind of think of timing, how you want things to come in. There should always be a start point and an end point. So design the first screen where everything's gonna start and then where the second one's gonna end. So it has to be identical, and I believe the screen names have to be identical as well.
The element name has to be identical. So like a shape, a path, the image, or I don't think images.
So
images have to have the same. Everything has to have the same name. In
Okay.
your layers panel.
Okay,
So,
well, let's pull up in our layers panel. Oh no.
And I've done auto animate and it doesn't animate, and I'm like, what happened? Why isn't it animating? And then I'll look at my layers panel and then I see that, oh, the name is different.
Oh,
and
wow.
I could have sworn I made it the same name, but it's always good to check.
It is.
And then you can just edit the name to be the same.
Okay. For some reason my bottom window won't go down. It's hiding my my option, like I'm hidden.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone else works in a PC, but if you guys know, this isn't my computer, I'm borrowing it. So, hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, I need to get down there. So we have to ungroup it, correct, from the symbol, and just pull up the specific one. So I copied this page here. So let's ungroup this all together. And so this will be grouped. And we have to, what's the command for open layers?
I have no
L?
idea.
Command L?
Because you can't.
Yeah, I can't get to it.
Let me look it up on the keyboard shortcuts plugin. Oh, it's Command Y, I believe.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay. There's always a workaround.
Mm-hmm.
So this is locked. So should I ungroup it, you think, or just have,
Yes. Yeah, so if it's a symbol and then you want to animate it, it's not going to let you because everything in the symbol will change.
Mm-hmm.
So you can ungroup it and then just
Okay.
make sure each element in the
Got
group,
it.
the name stays consistent as you move through the different screens.
Got it. Okay, so ungroup all this. And so this will be our start screen. So say we want to start with the heart way over here. And we want the slider to move over like these. And so it's still on the board. I think it still needs to be on the artboard, but not completely visible. And then, let's see if I can do this. This is gonna be flatlined. So we're keeping the points in our flat line, but when we animate it, the points will still be there, so hopefully it knows to kind of go back up. Okay. And then we want to connect it to this screen. Okay, so let's just see how that would work. So we're just connecting the screen, so prototype. And we have so many paths going. No, that's a back path. Okay, this one's gonna go here. And we're gonna say when we tap, I'll move up a little bit.
Maybe you can do drag.
Here we go.
So if you drag the heart, it'll animate.
Yeah.
You could try that.
Okay.
I don't know how that will look, but
So
a possibility.
yeah, I like that idea. Because you're right, we're gonna be using it on our hand. So when we drag it, the action's gonna auto animate and it's gonna go to the same home screen below. And easing, let's just say ease in and just kind of see what that does. So let's test it out. Let's see. Oh, I have to do a specific element. Let's do that. So drag, auto animate, ease in. So let's play it. Does it go live?
It should update.
So when I click on here, I really need to get rid of this bottom. If anybody can look that up real quick, how to get rid of this home bar, that would be amazing.
Maybe you can try the heart being the...
Let's talk this.
Oh.
How do I get rid of the bottom navigation? There we go. Coronata. She's different from Siri.
Oh, yeah.
How to hide taskbar, toolbar window. Because we need to work, guys. This is not happening. Right click, empty area of the taskbar. Hold the finger in taskbar. Show touch keyboard. It's kind of doing it.
Nicholas is saying taskbar settings. Oh, Michael says settings, personalization, and taskbar.
Sorry, guys. Personalization, taskbar. Themes, background. Taskbar. Lock taskbar. No. Automatically hide. There we go. In desktop mode. Hide in tablet mode. There we go. I don't know, guys. Oh wait, maybe it just takes time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just moving too fast for it. Okay, so let's see what we have going on here.
Oh, it's chatting one time. Yay! So everyone in the chat, if you have said something, you are in the running for
Yay.
a Moo notebook. And if you haven't said anything yet, let us know what type of thrill you would want to go on if you were to use this app. And you can have a chance to win
Woohoo!
this notebook, and we will be right back.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey everybody, we're back.
Yay!
Base jumping,
Ooh, skydiving.
skydiving, for sure. Woo! Move.
Yay.
Skydiving,
Skydiving
100%.
again.
Street racing. Do you mean like on a track or like late at night when your friends close down a certain road and you just kind of go out and do it
That sounds
illegally?
scary.
Yeah.
Swimming with awesome fish.
Oh, neat. Yep.
I would do that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's more my
Diving with
style.
sharks. Oh my gosh, look at everybody scuba diving.
Yeah,
I can't even
jump
read that
out of a
fast.
plane.
Red, rose,
Oh,
blue.
we have a winner, Heather O'Neill.
Yay, congrats.
Congratulations. You're going to be getting one of these Moo hardcover notebooks and the color of your choice. Yay.
You can jot down all
Yes.
your planning for your thrills in
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Your design notes.
Yeah.
From watching the live
Yes,
feeds.
This is great for note-taking and drawing and everything. Thank you to everyone for participating. If you did not win, you can still get 15% off if you go to moo.com/Adobe Live. And they have a lot of awesome products like business cards, notebooks, and all of that. So definitely check it out.
And exciting.
Yay.
Let's just move it.
Skateboarding.
There we go. I'm switching the positioning. Maybe that works.
Oh yeah, someone said you can put it on the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that less? Does that bother you guys not so much? I don't want to be annoying.
Yay.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
better. Okay. Thank you. Who
Thank
said
you to
that?
everyone. I
Yes.
forgot who said that. 'Cause
I appreciate
it moved
that.
so fast, but thank you.
Okay. All right, we're moving on, guys. So when we click on this little slider, it's gonna go here. Let's see what the settings are. Doesn't quite work yet, so let's see.
I think maybe select the heart and do drag.
Heart and do drag.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
So animate here, drag, auto animate, ease in. So now this thing is on the. Now it's hiding your other button.
Maybe you put it on this side, the right
You need
side.
to go away. Okay.
It's always in the way.
Okay. All right. We're moving on. We're live. This is real life. Okay, play. Let's see what happens.
So try to like click and hold it and drag it and see if anything changes.
Ooh. Just like that. It worked.
Yeah. Oh, that looks awesome.
Perfect. Very cool. Well, I was thinking we'd spend a lot of time on that so we can animate all kinds of things. That looks great.
Yeah.
So yeah, so let's animate
we should do the back.
Yes,
animation.
the backstage.
Yeah.
So when you're here, like if you're sliding and dragging it too, then you go backwards, yes. Yeah. So auto animate drag. I think it's supposed to know the loop that you're in. So I don't know if you have to tell it to do anything else. Let's kind of just see if that worked. Yeah.
Yay.
Perfect. Very
Awesome.
cool. Exciting. So let's do this state too. I love auto animate.
Yeah, it's so fun.
So much easier than After Effects. You have to set so many placements and stops, and you can get really customized, but sometimes too many options is overwhelming.
Exactly. Yeah, I learned when I first did like animations before auto animate was a thing. I was using Principle with Sketch. And it was so hard to do it was like timed animations and there were so many different things and it was really confusing and I just had to play around and figure it out, but this just makes it so much easier.
And it's smoother because you're not setting too many variables, so when you have too much I feel like it gets really clunky and you can tell in the animation.
I like that it's simple.
Definitely. Simple is best for everything. Okay. Now let's start with this guy. So ungroup it all because he is a symbol. And the start state, let's put it here. Slide this over this way, keep them in there. And then we are gonna specifically click and drag that one to this artboard, drag, auto animate, and then when we go back, this button as well. Let's ungroup it.
It's also nice that it saves your settings from the last transition for prototyping. So if you want to do the same thing, you can just link back.
It's a great experience for me as a designer on XD.
Yeah.
XD is so good. I figured that would be the hardest job is to design XD for user experience designers.
Yeah.
Props to you guys. It's hard. Okay. This goes back to this screen. Let's test it out. So dragging it. Ooh, oh, so it does. So we have to make 2 screens, maybe, right? Now, this one it gets tricky when you're prototyping.
That's weird.
Because I think it's both starting and stopping from the same page. So.
Oh, that's right, because the second screen has that one at the end.
So we basically have to copy this one.
Yeah.
And this is why it's very important to get all your styles set ahead of time and label everything ahead of time, because once you get in a prototype stage, things can get extremely messy really fast.
Yeah.
So let's break this a little bit. We're gonna say we want it to go, okay, let me think about this. So we're gonna start with this experience level here. Let's actually say this one goes to the screen.
I think you can make 2 of this screen. So they're both like starting states, and then
2 of both screens.
Actually,
maybe let's do one at a time.
One screen where one is like at the end, and the other like the adrenaline levels at the lowest part, and then the experience is at the high. So like.
Okay, yeah, so there's 2 variables. So I guess.
Or I don't know.
Let's assume that the user's starting top to bottom, right? Yeah. So first they're moving their experience level. So the first
they're
screen
both at this state, and then this one should be high, the experience, and then the adrenaline will stay at the end.
Let's delete that. I gotcha. This goes here. So we're starting with the start screen right here on the far left, experience level. When we click it and drag, it's gonna go to this screen, but we didn't touch adrenaline level yet, so it's still gonna stay there. And then that'll be the new start screen for this screen. This little triangle.
That's it.
And let's make this line up a little bit better. So the heart can go to the edge, and maybe this can go here. But now that if I change it here, I gotta change it everywhere. It's okay. Oh wait, this box. D. Okay. And this one, there. So start, dragging this, prototype, click over here, slide it over when you drag. Then we're gonna start here, drag this over here, but we can remove this one. I don't know, I guess we can do both if they wanna play around with it. Let's just break it for now, just so we can see. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, I moved the heart. But it's there, it's getting there. We're gonna delete this one. I love that it goes to the exact same spot.
Me too.
You know, sometimes just shifting design like one pixel, you're like, why? Get back to where you need to be.
Yeah.
Okay, play this one. Great. That one didn't take so well. So this one's working. And then that one's not done.
Did you link it back to?
Yeah, we have a couple. Let's look at the flows. So this one's sliding here. Oh, this one is connected to. We need to break that. So this one's drag and drop in here. When we click here, this will drag and drop here, drag auto animate ease in. And then when we go back for this one, I think it's going back to that stage, but it needs to go back to here. And this one needs to go back as well to here.
And then on the third screen, that experience, oh yeah, it will say up there because they've done that first. So. Yeah, okay.
And I know there's like some titles here. I started playing with them yesterday, but we'll fix that in a second. Okay. Experience level, set it. Trend level, set it.
Yay.
I size it. There's a little bit of a sizing issue when I come back this way. I think I moved the gradient, but let's just fix that real quick. This is exciting, guys.
Yeah. So if you're just joining us, the software that we're using is Adobe XD to do design, prototype, animate, all that good stuff.
There's one thing I was wondering. Does XD convert shapes to an outline?
I think you can do like a border. But
and like or like outline
convert
stroke
it to a path.
Okay. That I was trying to play around with that yesterday. I was like, how do I convert it to a path?
Yeah, I think. If you go to Object Path, you can do Convert to Path once you have the object selected.
Okay.
So, I don't know where it is on your screen.
Somewhere else. My screen might be different from a lot of yours too, because this laptop is touchscreen. So XD thinks it's like a tablet. So there's kind of different menus. Yeah. So if you guys are wondering why it looks a little different, that's a little why.
Tim is saying you can do that in Illustrator and drag and drop it. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've done. I just didn't know if we can do it all in XD. Okay. I think this might not work because the way I aligned the heart on the edge. Let me see something real quick. Let's play it. Start from here. Let's play it. So slider, and just moves to the edge.
There's like something at the end, but I don't know what that is.
I think so. It's right here in my design. I have it going to the edge of the guide, and then the heart goes like this. So there's like a tiny little section where the line would show. So it's like,
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's just me getting super pixel perfect. Unless I move, so it's like, do I want the line indented in, or do I want the heart sticking out a little bit? I guess we'll just stick the heart out a little bit. Sometimes you don't know these little things till you start doing them.
Exactly.
Okay, so like this. And then we'll move this over. And this will go flush. So let's move the heart to this one. Delete this one. And then put it back. And that one should go to the edge. Oh, I accidentally have 2 in there. Okay. Great. Something's missing in the back one. Oh, I removed the heart and I added a new heart, so I have to relink it. When you slide it, that's gonna auto-animate there. When you click this one, it's gonna go back there. So let's start from the main screen. Let's also do this, animate this one to back screen, because I feel like I'm already doing that a couple times and it's starting to get a little crazy. So tap, it's going to transition to, oh, I just saw it. Previous artboard. Let's do that for all of them real quick. Clean up our workflow a little bit.
I like how they have the option of previous artboard instead of you having to figure out what that was.
I agree. That's gonna be too much work. Okay. Yep. Previous artboard. Done. So you can slide it out. Yay! That's very cool. Let's see. Okay. Awesome. I think there's a little bit of purple sticking through right here. So let's move it all the way out so you don't see it. And then I think that'll work. Okay, let's make all these go back to previous artboard. That one goes previous artboard. And I did spend a long time designing the logo, but we have a little time afterwards, and I might do that. So for now, I just kind of picked a fun font for Thrill Seeker.
Nice.
Let's see.
Heather's asking, what's your favorite feature in XD?
I think as of this past 3 days, the plugins. I never really used that, but it's a great way to streamline your workflow and just get things done a lot faster.
Yeah, I agree. I love the plugins and Repeat Grid.
Repeat Grid's amazing. Symbols is amazing too. Again, only if you really set it up right in the first time.
Yeah, I also like the assets panel, how you can change colors, character styles. It makes it so much easier if you, like, I'm really indecisive with my design, so I'll do something and then I'll be like, I don't like it that much, and then I'll go ahead and change it, but that just makes it a lot easier to change everything at once.
In one space. It does. And like little things you might not think of, like when I had these icons here, I don't know if you guys remember, but yesterday they were in the bottom left corner, and I wanted them dark because it looks good on the dark images, but when I put them in here, you can't read the dark on this background, so you want it to be consistent. So if I just changed it once and I decided to move it up here, like it made it white across the board, so I'm having to click on every single icon.
That's awesome.
I wonder, is there anything else that you guys love that we didn't mention? Like, what's your favorite?
Let us know what you guys like about XD.
Okay, one goes back. Let's see, previous artboard. It almost like feels like it doesn't take because it's so simple, but I think it's taking it. Oh, this one has an old icon still on this page. Where did that little guy come from? Delete.
So Emmanuel's asking, what are your top 3 Adobe apps?
Oh, I have Adobe XD on my phone now, so you can actually test your prototype in your phone. We'll do that a little later.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I also have Photoshop because I'm doing a lot of marketing and just things on my phone. So that's a really great app.
Yeah.
What about you?
Also, there's something called Adobe Capture, and you can take pictures of something, and then it'll take the colors from that, and you can use that.
Ooh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so also Adobe XD, Photoshop, and Illustrator, InDesign. Those are like
neat.
my main.
Do you use Illustrator on your phone?
Not on my phone, just on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
But there's one, I think it's called Draw or Sketch. I can't remember which one it's called, but it's like the drawing app.
Yeah. Sketch.
I've used it like 1 or 2 times.
That's amazing. So
it's really fun.
if you're like, familiar with standard wireframing, so like a big box with X traditionally meant image, so you can, draw that rough on your tablet or your phone, and then lines for title, and it automatically fills it. It's very
it's so cool. Yeah.
It's great for client meetings. Sometimes I'll take a tablet out, and if you want to just quickly prototype an idea with the client right there,
Yeah, it's nice.
you can do that, and then it makes you look really techy, and you come home, and you already have a starting point.
Yeah.
So that's great. I always think sometimes, like, I have no idea where my career would be if it wasn't for Adobe. Like the whole design careers are based around these products.
That's true, yeah.
Okay. Previous artboard. Okay. I think that's all of them. Okay. So, wow. See, look at all these flows that we already have going.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I want them the little heart drawn to animate on the Thrill Seeker page. That might be a little bit too much. So maybe just the home page is good to set.
Yeah.
So another flow that we talked about is setting your location. So what do you guys think about this? I was thinking when you click location, let's just quickly prototype it and talk about it. It would go to, let's move this up, your location window. And then you could set it there and keep searching, or maybe should we just have it like pop up and you search?
Like an overlay? Or...
Yeah, let's see what that looks like now. So location, it goes straight here. And maybe that's not the best. Maybe we type it. So there's 2 ways you can search, right? Maybe you search by location. And if you typed in like Thailand, it'd go to map. Or if you just go location, let's go back to the home page.
Ooh, Photoshop is coming to the iPad.
Oh, great.
That's so cool.
Very cool.
Yay.
So what do you guys think about this flow? So we click on location. It goes to automatically where you are. So maybe if you want to change it, you can type it. You can zoom in. We zoom in, it'll go to this page. Guess that works. Maybe I want to maybe I should just slide up so it tells it it's like a feature that belongs to it instead of a whole new page. I think when you slide left to right, you have to kind of think about what transitions you use and where you use them. So if some pages are swifting left and right, it's a whole new menu, but maybe a slide up is like an overlay like you suggested.
Yeah, we could try it.
Okay, so location. Transition, right now it's dissolving. Let's slide it up. And see what that's like. Okay, prototype. So location, slide up.
Try one more time.
Okay. So maybe, I think if it slides up, I have to get rid of the header again because it's jumping.
You can make a new artboard with just this part and then have that overlay. Like, I think that can slide up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay. Let's move some of these artboards down. I don't think I need that guy.
So Heather's asking what are some plugin recommendations. So some of the ones that I really like are, let me go to my list. UI faces, so that populates pictures of people's faces for user personas like Jennifer used them
That's what
yesterday.
we did here. It's great.
That one's a really good one. And then there's content generator, which we also used for their names, locations, and you can do dates.
We use the location.
Like money, I think. There's a lot of different options that you can use if you don't want to think about what should I name this person or all these people. That can be time consuming.
It's very helpful for applications because a lot of them are just data, you know, and it's repetitive stuff. So
yeah, that one's a good one. And then keyboard shortcuts is one where you can just type in something, like we were trying to find out the layer panel.
yeah, when you're hidden by a menu.
Yeah. And then you can just type in whatever you need a keyboard shortcut for, and then it'll tell you. And then change case is a good one if you want your text to be all caps or all lowercase or title case, whatever the case may be. Haha. Just kidding. You can use that because there's no immediate shortcut on XD to do that. And then lorem ipsum is also a good one.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah, so if you want a lot of text, that one just populates a text box with lorem ipsum, so you don't have to write anything if you're just quickly creating wireframes. And then lastly, photo splash is also a good one if you use Unsplash to get pictures. That one just brings images in from Unsplash, and you can just bring them into XD.
Okay. So is Unsplash like another stock library, or are they still Adobe stock?
It's different, and it's people that upload their own like photography, their own images.
Oh, great.
But a lot of them, like we were saying yesterday, look really staged.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah, but there are some really good options still, but I feel like Adobe stock is a little bit.
Is there license restrictions on those? Like, can you?
They're free.
It's just for mocking things?
It's free to use. I think it's Creative Commons.
Okay.
I don't know the correct terms, but it's free.
I think it's Creative Commons.
Yeah, it's free to use for personal and commercial use. So.
Okay, great. Okay, so I added this transition here. Tap, slide, up. That's what we talked about. Let's try that. Oh, it has to be an overlay transition?
Yeah, let's try.
Let's see. Let's play that. And did you guys see that? So when you overlay it, it'll tell you exactly, you can position where you want it. So it's kind of good to do if you want to have like pop-ups or anything like that. So location. Yeah.
Yay.
I think that feels a little more easier. Then you can go back to previous screen. It's going all over the place. Oh, this one. Oh, so here's a little trick. So since this doesn't have a back window, maybe the back needs to slide down.
You can make the artboard smaller so it just fits the picture, and then I think if you click out of it, it should go back. So.
Oh, gotcha. We're gonna grab everything. We're gonna move it up. There's this one pixel sticking out, which is kind of annoying. And then we'll move it back. Okay. Oh, I didn't move the positioning. Whoopsie. Click on this. The screen. And then move our screen where it'll fit like this. And let's see what that looks like.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why.
I think because the first time we had it slide up and now we're changing overlay. Like you have to maybe do one or the other.
Okay.
No, that worked.
Yeah.
And then back screen. Perfect.
Okay. Yay.
So location, we're popping up. Okay, I want to find this individual. Bobby looks great. Let's go to specific Bobby's page. Moving along.
Yay.
Cool.
Anissa mentioned Pixels, Pixabay, and free images as other options to get images that are free to use for
Oh, great.
projects. So thank
There's
you
so
for
much
sharing
out there.
this. Yeah, there really is. There's a lot of great free resources.
There is so much. So tap transitions, and then let's see, we want to. Bobby's gonna move over. Okay, let's test this out again. So we are setting our location. I did it again. Let's see. Slide over. All right, this looks good. I want to connect with Bobby. So that's slide up again. Maybe that's not a good, I feel like we did that for the first one, so maybe this is just slide sideways to show it's not really a feature, it's like a whole new window. So you just click here and then change your transition from...
So there's about 30 minutes left until we do portfolio reviews. So if
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm super excited. If you have a portfolio on Behance that you want to have feedback on, or have some projects that you want us to look at, definitely submit that. All the information will be on behance.net/live in the portfolio review box area. It's like right next, it's right above the chat. There's like a little tab. So yeah, definitely get that in so we can review them and give you some feedback. I'm really
Don't
excited.
be shy, guys.
Yeah.
We're all putting
Even
it out
if
there.
you're a beginner,
It's a great way to
please-
grow.
Yeah, exactly.
You can learn faster by just asking somebody instead of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in your own mind overanalyzing
True,
everything. So,
yeah.
and we want to see your work.
Walter is asking if this is a real mock-up for a potential product.
It is a concept that my husband and I came up with, so I would love it to be someday. I don't know how to pitch to investors, but if any of you guys out there know how to do that, hit me up
Let us know.
afterwards.
Yeah, let Jennifer know.
Let's bring it to life. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
You guys could say that you helped pick out the
Create it.
features on it and
Yeah.
help create it yourself.
Exactly.
We'll have a big launch party. Push left. So I'm thinking when I click on this person, I want him to push left to the next screen. Push left to thrill seeker profile. Okay, let's play that. Oh wait, we gotta go back to the home page. There's something a little weird, little glitch where it keeps coming to that page. So
is the back icon set to that screen?
let's see, it's sliding up.
Overlay?
I think because this is still a back screen constantly. So when this comes up and down, it has to maybe just go back down, and this is always going to go back to wherever it was previously. That's pushing over. That looks good.
Okay. Yay.
Okay, message. Yep. Maybe you should just keep going. Like you're getting deeper in the flow rather than having a new filter. So let's do this. Like when you slide up, that'll be our filters. And then when you go left, you're getting deeper into your flow, the user flow. Okay, so we clicked here. And push left. And then Bobby. That's great. Let's try that. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Back. Back. Okay. Let's play around with this. Great. Yeah, so it gets really deep. You have to set every stage. So maybe for this purpose, you can either go this way and then match. Let's also do the let's do it. Make sure the call to action works. And then also on this design, we're just gonna change this on this screen because I didn't do that. And then same here. So let's do it. Will be after this screen once you send your experience level and your adrenaline level, and then I'll just create your match. So prototype. This is like the big, it's a match page. What would be a cool transition for that? We got auto animate. I don't know. There's like so many elements on a page.
Of like their faces coming in together or something, or like
in and out.
Yeah, or I don't know.
Okay.
Small to big. If you guys have any ideas for the screen, how
Yeah, real quickly. Let's
it
see what
should
you got.
animate. Or yeah, like the images could like just slide in.
Yeah, or they can be together and they're like, oh, it's a match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know.
or it could go this way. Choo choo. People often say to me, I don't know, you were Utah-based. Oh, little internal conversations.
Yeah.
I want to know what is Jennifer's favorite project of mine. Awesome. I would love to see it. If we don't get to all the questions today, reach out to me on Behance or Jennifer Alt Design on .com or on Instagram, and I'd love to see your work. Or submit your portfolio. We just talk about it on the air.
Yeah, I think Eric said he submitted, so good luck.
Good. Cool. Okay, let's try your idea. So the start state here, we're gonna have two faces together. Maybe you're first. No, yeah, this person's first. Bobby's the one they're kind of like finding. And then put them together. And then it has to be timed, I believe, because there's no trigger.
Mm-hmm. So the
setting the let's do it is going to trigger this.
Trigger that screen, and you can set a timer, and then it'll go to the next screen. So it'll be an animation. So you don't have to click on anything.
Tap transition, and push left like we talked about, and then there's going to be slide this way, time.
Kat is saying two faces explode, match like on Tinder.
Is that what it does?
I think so. I don't remember.
Okay.
But they changed it. It's like a new, instead of like two faces, it's like a big picture of the person.
Okay.
So I don't know why they changed it. But
still lots of pressure.
Yeah, we could do
like fireworks already. That's funny. Okay, I lost my train of thought. So click here. Oh, it's gonna slide over. It's gonna be timed. Couple seconds. Animation.
Tim is saying they could bump into each other.
Yeah.
And Heather said bump.
They could bump each other. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. Okay, so let's kind of take this out a little bit. So start, bump, and then go back, right? So a loop. Let's delete this. It's like a fist bump.
Yeah.
You know? Like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so start here, and then second phase, let's move them together. If you want to get real fancy with animations, you have to like, you know, skew the circle so like they're actually hitting and then like doing the boing. That'd be a lot. Let's just kind of do simple.
We can try the bounce. What is that word called? There's options where you can ease in.
Okay.
I'm forgetting the word, but bounce is one of them. There's like wind up or snap.
So we have time, right? Transition will be animate. And then, let's see. Easing in bounce.
Easing. Yeah.
Well, let's see what the bounce will do.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Let's try bounce.
Okay. Oh, and then I have to tell to go back.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So you can create another screen with this, like the same screen, but on the last screen, you can move on from it because on this screen, it's gonna time to that next screen.
That's right. And it's gonna be like looping forever.
Yeah.
You're like, I know I'm a match.
Yeah.
Let's do it. It's like, message me, message me, message me. Okay, so from here, how to animate, and then that will be bounce as well. So let's try it. Oh, was there a trigger? Okay, yeah, kind of did it. Maybe it's too slow. It's starting too slow.
Yeah.
So there's no delay, less 0.3 seconds. Maybe even shorter than that. Yeah.
Cool.
Here's a little quick replay. Back screen. Let's start this one again. Okay. Yeah, it kind of does it.
Yeah.
Maybe it needs to be a little faster too. Let's see. 0.1 second. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yay. Can you play it one more time?
Yeah. It's so quick, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah? Fist bump, head bump. Let's do the adventure.
Yay.
And then let's make sure let's do this here. Or maybe this one, we already clicked let's do it to this page, so that's kind of redundant. So this message should actually say message
Yeah.
or chat.
Or maybe like connect or I don't know.
Yeah, what do you, it's like chat,
What would you want?
connect.
Yeah.
This is where you bring your copy team in, what makes the most sense.
So Manuel has a question. They are a full stack web developer trying to get more into design. So from an experienced designer's perspective, what do you look for in someone to build something for you?
I think communication is really important from both ends. When I'm handing off stuff to a developer, being able to articulate my ideas and how I want things to flow, and making sure that they understand that, and also bringing them in early on. You know, starting those conversations early and seeing what's feasible, because you can design everything and anything, but if the developer doesn't know how to build it, then it might just fall a little flat. So just a great working relationship and communication. Thanks for the question. Thanks, guys. Heather says looks great. Cool. Okay, so let's just say chat.
Yeah.
Simple. Chat. Okay, and are all these prototyped? Or this needs to go back to tap, go back to the search. So say if you want to just go back. So maybe 15 or 10 minutes before the portfolio, let's look at it on the phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let me know when that comes.
I will let you know.
And then I'll just kind of get a few more things animated. This will go to the home. This will go to all chats. Just in case we want to explore. Let's see. This one's gonna go to okay, what else can we do while I'm just linking these? Is there any other parts you guys want to see, like a little fun auto animate?
Yeah. Let us know what part of the Thrill Seeker app you would want to see. I don't know, someone mentioned the ice axe.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how, maybe like I don't know. I don't know how to animate that.
So each thing, I feel like if we animate the ice axe, we're gonna have to animate all of them. So
That's
maybe,
true.
so the ice axe can go like this. Maybe the scuba one can have little
Like
bubbles.
Yeah.
The raft can go
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah?
But I don't know.
Wow, you
I
guys.
think that would
You're making it hard for me.
a long time.
We'll do one. We'll do one for you. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, so start state here. Let's move these over and bring this up here. Love that you can rearrange our artboards. Okay. Animate the X. So we're gonna start here, and then the next one, so maybe 3 states. So maybe it just goes first, and then to the far right, far left, and then back. So 3 screens? Holy moly.
Emmanuel says bubbles sound cool.
Yeah,
scuba.
I like the
Yeah.
bubbles idea too. And then the snowboard, maybe I can have little snowflakes.
Oh, yeah.
And then what was the other? Skydive. Maybe that one just goes like close parachute and then open.
Ooh.
I can spend more time doing that after.
Yeah.
I don't think I can finish it all today, but I'll post this on Behance when I'm all done with you guys.
Yay.
Follow back and
Yeah,
check
you
it
guys
out.
should all follow Jennifer on Behance. I think her information is on the next to the Behance chat. So
Okay, cool.
definitely
Yeah,
go
follow me,
her.
guys. Okay, so first state here, second state, we're gonna rotate it. I think if you hold, what was it, shift? And then, yep. Kind of duplicated it. Boing, and then the next one, shift, and then rotate this way. Delete. Okay. Let's do it. So when you click on this screen, or what's the trigger? I guess it's just time when people just land on the screen, right?
But
so it's tricky in where you come from.
Yeah, but if you want to do a timed transition, it has to be the screen. So you can't do like an object or an element as a timed transition.
Okay. So say we just landed on this screen and
so you could do connect the whole artboard.
Okay.
And
then time, auto animate. There's no delay. And then it'll go again to this screen. Okay. It seems like too easy. Like there's got to be something else. It may just.
Oh, did
we do back?
Is it the same name?
Oh,
wait.
I did it. Okay. Okay, we're going through our flow.
Yeah.
We're checking our experience level, our adrenaline level. Let's do this. Oh, we got a match. Cool. Let's chat. Let's go back to Bobby, actually. I want to make a real flow. So what did we, where were we last? Chat. We'll go back to the X, guys, don't worry. Just want to make sure this all kind of flows in. We're going to chat window. And then once you're in Bobby, say you just want to see his profile again, or you never talked to him yet, you click on Bobby. You want to go to Thrill Seeker Profile 1. Cool, okay, let's start from the beginning. Experience level, trend level, let's do it. Got a match, wanna chat? Bobby, great, let me see your information again, see where you are.
Cool.
Yeah,
yay.
I like it.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Is that too fast? Maybe
we can slow it down by 0.5 seconds, or I don't know.
Okay. Or I wish it would like bounce, you know, like boing.
What if can you add the bounce easing?
Let's try that. So here. Bounce. Oh no, it just bounced. So maybe just ease in, ease out?
I think bounce is good.
Yeah, I think that's just the
Maybe
feature.
make it like 0.3 seconds or something.
Okay. And then, yeah, kind of like, hey. Did you guys see it? We'll do it again. And then chat. Maybe a little too slow.
Yeah.
0.2. Because it should be subtle. That works.
Yay.
Cool.
Do you want to try it on your phone?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Let me get this set up.
Yep, so plug it in. I think we go to mobile preview. So we're actually testing it on my iPhone. So I designed this for iPhone XS, the latest phone, but I do not have the latest phone. So there's a little bit of a margin, but that's okay. You still get the idea. Still
I think I need it. Thank you.
Oh, this one here.
Thank you. I hope this works.
Okay, great.
Cool.
So we're in play. So Melody, why don't you play around and test it out?
Ooh. Oh. Wait.
Oh, it's sliding from screen. Maybe I
Maybe you can is there a way to like refresh this?
Let's see, let me take it off. Prototype mode, and then connect to XD device via USB preview time printed.
That doesn't work. We can
XD mobile app.
Plug it from the computer directly.
I feel like it hasn't refreshed since you added the
Let's get out of the app and close it down, and then maybe that'll do it here. And then on my end, I'll push mobile.
modified 1 minute ago. Okay.
Great.
Hopefully.
So this works when you have the XD app installed onto your phone, and then you also click next to the prototype button on the far right, the play button, there's a mobile icon. You select that. All right.
Cool. Oh, it's activating. Once.
Ooh.
I don't know why it's doing that.
There you go. Neat.
It worked.
Oh, so it's still a prototype, so it's kind of showing you where the hotspots are. We got a chat bump.
Chat.
Nice. And then I think you click on Bobby.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Yay, you can scroll.
Let's see. Did I hit the search
think-
back to home?
I think there's maybe no back button on the screen.
Okay, let's do that. That's why we're testing.
Yes. But that's cool. It's really nice how you can view it on an actual phone.
It is very nice.
It's really helpful because it's different from the screen.
Yes.
And then actually interacting with
Yes.
it.
And you can see the usability testing. So if you're really just doing it with your thumb on the go, are the buttons big enough? You know, can I get to where I need to be? Are they spaced up enough? That's where you
Yeah.
can modify your designs. So let me make sure this back button goes to previous artboard.
There's about 9 minutes left to anyone that wants to submit their portfolios for portfolio review time. So get those portfolios in.
Okay, I wanted to show you guys what you would do now if you wanted to take this to your team to kind of share. So once you have everything designed here and finalized, I would suggest making sure you have your UI style sheet designed with all your fonts you use, all your colors. Drag all your icons over here and make sure they are all symbols. And this is where naming convention is really important on this section. You want to just label them here because whenever you export these files, that's the same file name the developer will use. So think about keywords, very clean naming conventions. And then you can, I think you could just select these and go File, Export, Selected. So actually you select the icons itself. So you would do this, Export Selected, and then you can say what format you want. PNG, scalable vector graphics, great for really sharp images with low file size. What device you want it for, and then export, and it'll send them all to a folder. And then you can give that to the development team, and you can also share your document for review. This is good if you want to get notes, and they can highlight certain areas. Oh, this button didn't really work, or this may need to be bigger. Or you can also share for development. And when you share for development, you can have a private link or anyone can view it. You can have certain settings and then create the link. Let's do that real quick, just kind of show everybody. Anyone with a link can view, create the link. And the link is always live. So if you send this off to the development team and you go back and you keep working, whatever you do, all you have to do at the end of the day is just say refresh link, update link, and then it'll be live on their end.
That's so cool.
It's very cool. Let's go to the link just to kind of show you what that would look like. Oh.
I was imagining it to still be at the bottom too.
Yeah. Here we go. And then our link would be here. Yeah, awesome about getting it ready for the development team. Yes. I want to make their lives easy because it's a good bond, you know, both team members. So they get to see all the artboards. They get to see where the flows are. So when they're coding and linking the pages, they know what's supposed to go where. You don't have to guess and assume. There is some more information here. They can dive in a little further and see the actual artboard size, the colors you use, the hex codes for each color, fonts you used, styles that you used and what they're named.
Cool, it has the interactions too, so they can do that as well.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people sometimes will prototype and then take their prototypes to like InVision or different tools so they can do this, but you can do this all in XD. You don't have to go anywhere else.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, no problem. Well, do you guys have any more questions before we get into portfolio review?
Yeah,
Otherwise, I can just keep tinkering.
Yeah, you can keep working on stuff. There's
Okay.
about 6 minutes left for portfolio review, so get those submitted and we can review them. And if you have any design questions, feel free to ask Jennifer or me. We can help out with any of your questions.
Yeah. But I'm liking this so far. This is cool.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Thank you. One thing we didn't really animate in is our thrill seeker slide. Or the actual, page with images. Maybe let's do that.
Oh, Roman is asking if you can show responsive resize really quickly.
Sure.
Yes.
So let's do it. Let's get out of this design. So say you want to make this a little smaller for my older phone. And responsive resize.
It's blocking.
And of course, challenge. Nothing is too easy. Oh, I went back to the wrong page.
I forgot how to even move the bar.
Here we go.
Okay. Taskbar.
Taskbar, see, remember? We're gonna put it on the bottom. And go back to XD. Okay, so when you're on this page, you basically turn on responsive resize and you can adjust your artboard and it'll pull some elements. I think you might have to have all things selected in a group, maybe?
It should work. The symbols won't work for resizing.
There we go.
For responsive resize, but everything else should be.
Yeah, so you kind of just do this. So I have a lot of
Yeah.
symbols on my page, so you can see the search bar isn't doing it, and the filters are doing it, the slider's doing it. So you can adjust your screen. I would probably save this and copy into another one and relabel that for your next device that you're designing for, and then just kind of go in and tweak things.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Is once you have everything, say if you started with mobile and you want to move to tablet or desktop, save it and then unlink all the symbols and then do responsive resize. And it might not be exactly perfect, but you can always change some things and then make it into a symbol and
Definitely.
move from there.
Exactly. Again, just to reiterate, that's why it's really important to start and complete each stage early and set up your document the right way with the symbols and the assets and the proper naming, because otherwise you can get the weeds and you can be designing this forever just to fix one thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Anything else?
Munir's asking, what are your favorite designers you get inspired from?
Oh, just so many on Behance. I don't have any in particular in my mind. What's his name? I think it's John Doe. He is a is it John
Christo?
Doe? Christo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
I learned so much from him.
Me
He
too.
does a lot of more just visual design, but he's really good about strategy
and like business
and
side.
business side. I love the whole business side of.
He's the creator of the Future YouTube channel. If
Yes.
anyone's familiar.
I learned so much from him.
Yeah, me too.
I just my whole business aspect. I'm like, I can learn about like how do you position yourself with other clients and how do you set up good expectations, and then just he always does critiques. I think he does live designs as well.
Yeah, those are awesome. I learned a lot from him as well. And then there's another YouTuber I like. Her name is Charlie Marie.
Okay.
And she does, she's a graphic visual designer, but she does UX stuff as well. So she has really good videos, and she does like day in the life of a designer.
Oh, neat.
So those are fun to watch and see. And she's based in London.
Okay.
So, yeah.
She's got a fun accent.
Yeah. If there's anyone that you guys in the chat are inspired by, let us know.
Oh yeah, other people like Christo and Future.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Awesome.
Also Behance, Dribble,
Yeah, just so
Instagram.
many talented artists on
Yeah.
there, and it's great just to kind of collaborate with everybody and see what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a good businessman, not very much UI UX designer. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's helpful.
As a freelancer, I feel that for me that's very important to know both sides of
Yeah.
it. Cool. I'll just kind of keep tinkering until it's portfolio time.
Yay, 2 minutes left.
Okay. Now the thrills are gonna go this way. Let's see how I did that one. Thrill. Oh, our thrill's gonna start. I think I wanted our thrill to like pop up. That's what we talked about before. So we said that we were gonna do just the artboard, right? Let me copy and paste it because I don't want to work it. And then I'm going to get rid of this. this. And I don't know if I need the fill because it should already take it. And I don't need the footer because that's already there. And then, okay, so quickly I think when I click on my thrills, it's going to sync up to this page, but I want it to be an overlay. And I want it to stay here. Let's try that. So thrill, overlay. Oh, I need to remove the background. And then let's do it, like to do a match. Let's see. Pull up the design, put the fill back in, turn on the fill. And then I want it to slide right. I said slide up. That's what we gotta do. So let's play it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's kind of cool. Do I want to keep the, yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? If you're going through filters to kind of still see their filters.
Yeah.
So assuming if someone typed in location here, it'll remain. I could play with that again later, but
Yeah.
cool.
Cool. Well, it's about that time.
All
for
right.
Portfolio reviews. Yay.
Exciting.
I'm excited. Jennifer and I are going to take a quick trip into outer space.
Woo!
But we will be right back to do portfolio reviews in 1 second.
See you soon. Woo!
We went on a thrill seeker trip to the moon.
Exciting. It was
Yes,
amazing, guys. It was a thrill.
really fun. But we are back and ready to do portfolio reviews.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's take this off. Cool. Thank you to everyone who submitted. I'm really excited to see. Let me make this a little brighter. Okay. Cool. So
Great.
first we have Heloy Vidal from Brazil. That's so
Hello.
amazing. This is really nice.
I love it. I love how just your branding in general, the color overlay of your profile photo, and then the banner
looks
top
really
is
good.
succinct.
Yeah. This is amazing.
Yeah, so typography designer,
Yeah.
getting that vibe from there.
Yes.
Great.
Cool.
I like how it's very colorful.
Yeah, it's really easy to like glance over and see and get an idea of it, like the kind of
Yes,
design work you do. It's really visually pleasing
it
to
is.
look at.
Can we click on one?
Yes. Which one would you like to start?
Let's do this one.
with? This one. UX Todo Dia.
Oh, great.
Ooh, this is nice.
Very neat way to kind of present the style and the branding.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And then I like how the images kind of break up the hard line a little bit, so your eye flows
Yeah,
down.
I like that too. So this is what the FedEx website looks like.
Great.
Oh, so I think you did a redesign of FedEx.
Okay,
Nice.
great.
This is really cool.
Bienvenido a FedEx.
Yes.
Cool.
This reminds you of a really nice travel website.
It
Because of the
is.
airplane, but it looks really good.
It's very slick, and I like how you have
Yeah.
the branding and the color overlay, and you kept, the orange as your main call to actions.
Yeah.
Because your eyes just kind of go to the main page of what you need to
Exactly.
do.
Yeah, and there's not too many colors, which is nice. This is awesome.
Great job.
Cool. Yay.
I love
I
it.
wish I could understand what this said, but
I'm sure it's great.
it still looks amazing.
Great,
Yeah.
great
Yeah, this is-
presentation.
I like how you presented.
Okay,
Really nice. Let's see.
you pick one.
Let's look at this one.
Nice. Capturing image.
Cool.
Okay, so it's for like a UI design.
I think so. Interface.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Program.
Very nice.
This is really cool.
Looks good.
I like how you showed it like on a device as well. It makes it feel more realistic. And you added the color.
I like how the other one you had images kind of overlapping, breaking that hard line. Maybe try doing that here too.
Yeah.
So just bring this magenta box just down a little bit more and bump the type down. I think that'll have your eye flow from all the different screens.
Yeah, that would be really cool to add. This is really nice.
Looks very good.
Yeah.
And this one's good for like, you know, you're viewing it as a Z. You're reading left to right and then back down again. So you have that eye flow going.
So, conclusion. I really wish I could understand this, but
It looks great.
It looks really good, and I feel like you explained what each design was, which is really important, and it's not too many words, and the images are like equal, so it's not like you have too few images and a lot of words.
It's a good balance.
Yeah, a good balance.
Yeah.
It's nice. It makes it easy to scroll through and read.
Yes.
Nice.
Great. Let's do a typography one.
Yeah. Which one? You pick one.
How about this one?
Yeah,
That
this
looks
one
fun.
stands out to me too.
I love this layout.
This is really cute.
This is great.
Yeah.
The colors are amazing. The different
my
like
God.
textures. That's
I
amazing.
really like that.
I guess it's a. Oh, well, let's
Like
see what
an
it is.
orange?
Yeah, I was like maybe it's a branding project, but it's probably all of it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe orange juice company.
So maybe a store.
I mean, like it took some Spanish.
Yeah, me too. I think it's a store that sells
certified. It's certified in Metro. I don't know. I'm sorry. For
I'm sorry
butchering.
too.
We have videos,
Cool.
clients. Yeah, I think it's Orange Juice
Nice.
Company.
Yeah.
Great. Or Orange Juice Express.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a machine, like a
like a juicer?
Yeah, juicer.
Oh wow. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's yeah, very
I
cool.
love fresh squeezed orange juice. It's so good.
Delicious.
Yes.
This is neat.
Nice.
I love how the branding matches the product
It
perfectly.
really does. Cool. And you're talking about like money, economics.
The benefits of it.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Why to buy the product? That's good.
I like this font.
It's playful and fun and
It makes me want to try this or go there if it was a physical place. This is really cool. And then you
Client
have
reviews.
like testimonials.
that's great.
Maybe like the locations. That's really nice.
And then promo video. This is a great
Ooh,
staging.
yeah.
I love this.
me too. This is really nice.
Great work.
Cool. I'm really impressed.
Thanks for checking it
Obrigado.
out. That's always nice to address your
Yeah.
audience too. Like appreciate you
Yeah.
viewing it.
Cool.
Everyone's saying, I want the juicer.
This is amazing. Awesome job. I'll give you a follow. Thank you so much for submitting. Is
Thank
there
you.
One more we could look at?
Sure.
Maybe another daily UX
Okay.
thing.
Is there another
See,
one that's
there's-
outside of the Toto? We did that one.
There's Subway.
Oh, okay.
Shell. You want to do Subway?
Sure.
Okay.
You getting hungry?
yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Like the colors.
Great.
Nice.
Everything's broken
yeah.
up very well.
And it's similar and consistent to the FedEx one.
Yes.
So it's nice.
Which is important for the user. You want to have all the kind of information, the same placement.
So you have what Subway looks like.
Maybe that was a before. I think that's a before.
This is the actual website.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Subway.
Yeah.
Hire this designer.
Yeah.
You can.
Wow.
That looks
This looks so much
delicious.
good. I know. The sandwiches never look like that.
You make it look
Real
so
life.
delicious. That's great.
Yeah. Nice call to action.
Yes.
Cool.
And this is neat, the little communication.
Yeah. Oh,
I guess people
okay.
are chatting about it, or
Yeah.
you can share.
So I think this is focusing on different parts and
Oh, and
calling
explaining
out.
it.
Yeah. So
Very
call
cool.
to action.
Oh, and then you can
And then
deliver
social
with their
media.
platform. They have like a
Yeah.
delivery platform, and then
And then
connect.
the promotional product. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so it's good to, just show your design and why you design certain elements and what you want them to do. Engage
Yeah.
with the user, deliver.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's nice that you have the description next to what the item is or the element so that people know what you're talking about instead of just typing out like, this is the call to action. It's nice to show
Yes.
that as well.
Yeah, some backstory behind it,
Cool.
not just putting things because you think you need it.
Yeah. Yay, I love it. I love all your projects. This is amazing.
Great job.
Thank you, Helloy, for
Thank you, Helloy.
submitting, and keep designing because you are very talented.
Very talented.
Yay. Nice. So let's look at our next portfolio. This is from Andre Batista from Germany.
Fun.
Cool.
Very playful.
Nice. These are so cute.
They are very cute. I like the crab and the camping one.
Yeah. He's the bunny. Digital designer. Oh, also from Brazil, living in Germany.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
We have a lot of people from Germany.
Yeah, that's so cool. Feel free to contact for motion graphics, illustration, user interface, or web design.
Great.
Everyone go contact Andre.
I love the cropping of all these thumbnails. They're very engaging. You did a good job
too.
with that.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
like-
it's really hard to capture your work in one little thumbnail.
I know, I always have trouble doing that, but this is awesome. Oh, and surfing.
Fun.
Cool. Which one should we look at?
Let's do this UI
This
one.
one? Yeah. This is cool. I like the thumbnail already. So e-commerce homepage for a job position test. Ooh,
Nice.
logo.
So you can scroll
cat.
over your features, top sellers,
Nice.
your rate products. These shopping apps are great.
Yeah. I think one thing I would recommend is maybe making a separation between the cat products and the dog products,
Yeah.
because I believe they are split with the screen. But since these look similar, just by looking
Yeah,
at it,
you're
I
right.
would assume that they're all for the same. And I can't easily make the differentiation between the two.
That's a good point.
So maybe like colors, or I don't know, there's
Maybe
different
color.
ways.
I think maybe if the left was all cat and the dog was all
Yeah.
right, like have all the ones on the left, like, yeah, background color consistent.
Yeah, so maybe something that more like shows just by glancing. If I don't know if that makes sense.
That makes
but
sense.
Yeah.
Because you're going shopping really quickly, probably,
Yeah,
and you might
quickly.
accidentally buy dog food for your cat.
Yeah, and if they look the same, people perceive them to be the same. So it's really important to make that distinction between the two different categories.
Or you can do different shapes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, or maybe different color, border, or there's a lot you can do. Yeah.
Just be consistent.
Cool.
Great. So you can shop all your products here.
I like these gradients.
Gradients are fun.
Dry food. You have a lot of categories, which is nice.
Cute.
So cute.
I love this coupon that you designed for the dogs.
Yeah.
That one's very engaging.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Just
I
the
like
placement and
color.
typography and the colors you used.
really
It's not
nice.
overwhelming, but I could want to go in there and read everything.
This is so cool.
And the top
Aw,
offers.
snackies.
Is that your cat?
Well, I have a cat, so I miss my cat. So I
Aw.
was thinking about my kitty. Cool.
Great work.
Yeah. Question of the day. Learn more. This is cool. So you have a veterinarian product tip.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always get the same thing for my pet, but maybe it's not always the best. So maybe it's
Yeah,
good to kind of
me
get some
too.
feedback, especially if your animal gets sick randomly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
get
This
some
is
product
nice.
information.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of sites do that, so that's
Me
unique.
too, yeah. I think that's good to add. Cool.
And then this is like the big search
Yeah.
with
I think-
everything.
Yes. Nice.
Great job.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Oh, and then all the
these are
icons you
cute.
designed?
Yeah. I really like them.
I do too.
The dog one, the cat. I think this is the contact. That's really
Okay.
cute. And then, or maybe this is help.
They could be. Yeah, I'm thinking because maybe the first four are styled with color and they're solid, and the last two are linear and just line work. So it's probably have two different actions for them.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I love that you go backwards and explain your process. I feel like that's very
Yeah.
important to see how you
got there.
got there
Yeah,
and
this
your
is
thought
really
process.
Aww.
Thanks for watching.
Yay. This is so cool.
I don't always do that on my portfolios. I should start doing that.
Yeah, I need to do that too. I don't think I have that on mine. on
See,
my
we're
Behance.
learning from you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Great
Let's
work.
see. I kind of want to look at this one.
Do it. Jump it. Ooh. I like how you're kind of telling it's like, touch.
Yeah. I like
Animation
the
graphics?
face.
Mhm.
It's funny.
He looks sick though. I don't know what the app is going to be, but let's
Yeah.
learn more. is a
There's a project manager and developer. So your roles were user interface, character design, and Unity implementation.
What's Unity implementation?
Yeah.
Is that just like creating consistent branding and assets?
Yeah. Let
Okay.
us know what that is. Oh, Andre says the deals coupon, the model is actually their dog. That's so cute.
Aww.
Yay.
Cute.
What a great model.
Great model.
Yeah. This is nice. So was this developed into an actual game?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Let us know, because that's really cool.
I like how simple it is.
Yeah.
But it looks really fun too.
It does.
Like,
so I think
it looks engaging.
get them into the boxes.
Okay, and then when you're in there,
Oh, cool.
Perfect. Very playful. I love
Nice.
all the colors.
Yeah, the colors are really cool.
Oh,
There's
wow.
different characters. Oh my god, this one.
That's fun.
Unicorn,
Oh, the unicorn's fun.
panda.
Very
That's
neat.
Oh, download here. Is this? Oh, I'm gonna click on this. I think. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a real game.
This is so cool.
Cool.
Whoa.
Neat.
Nice.
Good work.
This is amazing.
It's neat to see the different screens here too, like how
Yeah.
it would actually play more.
Mhm.
Maybe bring those into your actual PN's portfolio. Like if
Yeah.
someone didn't actually click through, show that.
Yeah, maybe
Show
a
this preview.
screenshot would be nice. Yeah, because maybe not everyone has the time to click and see.
Yeah,
But
this
I was
is
very
great.
curious if it was real, and it is. So
It is.
That's awesome. I kind of want to play it.
Yeah.
These games are, I bet, so addicting,
Yeah.
but probably
I love the
really
simple
fun.
games like Tetris and
Yeah.
what was the other
Like
one? Dr. Mario.
Candy Crush.
Some of
Oh,
my
Dr.
favorite.
Mario.
I'm
I
very
used to
old
play
school.
that.
I love the old games.
Yeah. Cool. Maybe we can look at one more.
Yeah. Let's look at the camping
Yeah,
one.
this one looks really cute.
Oh,
my
beautiful.
God. This is so cool.
I love animations.
Me
This is
too.
beautiful.
Oh my god, shooting star,
Fish jumping,
Wow.
moonbeams.
This is
This is
amazing.
great. I wish Behance, well, I don't know if it does. It could show this on the thumbnail.
Yeah,
like little
like,
video thumbnails.
That would be really cool. Maybe in the future. Ooh, oh, Tetris. Like you were
Yeah.
saying. This is
I
amazing.
love it.
Yay.
Great animation.
I bet.
Everything's timed so well.
Yeah, I think you can do this with XD too. It would take some time, but like
Yeah.
a lot of artboards on a loop.
Mm-hmm.
But this
Timed
is
all
amazing.
perfectly. This is great.
Like
They're both
incredible.
amazing.
Yeah, both amazing.
Animating is really hard. It's just
It
thinking about
is.
timing and how everything plays together, and there's so many different stages and variables
yeah,
for
and
it.
you want to
so.
make it look seamless and like transition nicely. So
This
you
is
did
great.
a really great job.
Good job.
Yay, thank you Andre and Heloy for submitting your portfolios. If you submitted and your portfolio did not get chosen this round, there's 2 more streams today. So you have 2 more chances.
Awesome.
Because we choose 4 more for today. So be sure to submit during the next streams and we might review your portfolios.
Sounds good.
Yay. So we can switch back to your screen. We have
Okay.
a couple minutes left.
Sure.
We can,
Keep tinkering.
yeah.
Great work, guys.
Yeah.
Let's see where I left off. Oh yeah, Thrill is popping up. Scuba. So maybe once I click something, like scuba, it'll go back here and fill it in. And then I can change my levels again. So let's play with that. So, but then I kind of have so many screens I need to think this through. Thrill, prototype, on click, it's gonna hover here. And then once I select it, we're gonna say scuba, prototype. That's gonna go to, ooh, this is getting so deep. Well, we're gonna make another window. Like this one. And put it here. So let's prototype. When I click here, we're gonna go scuba. It's gonna go back to this screen. It's gonna slide down. And then I want this text to autofill and say scuba now. We'll click on our thrill. It's gonna pop up. Great.
Ooh.
I want to try scuba. And it went back to the wrong page. Let's see. Prototype, when this goes to here, it's going to overlay and slide down. Oh, this is a tap previous artboard. We're going to remove that. That's what's, I think that's what's doing it. Okay, so here, start from the main screen. Thrill, scuba, slide down. This one's not working, so click on thrill. What am I missing, Melody?
Okay, show me.
I'm clicking here. I'm going to thrill. We're transitioning up. It's swiping up. When I select scuba, it's supposed to slide down and go to this page where I autofilled scuba in the box. Maybe I have too many.
Maybe because it's an overlay.
Maybe try transition and just slide down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if that works.
Thrill. Yeah, it's a little clunky, but it did it.
Maybe you can do dissolve or I don't know, because I think you have slide.
I have slide down. Dissolve. Let's see what that would do.
How that looks.
Thrill. Scuba. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Maybe a little quicker.
Yeah, you can change the
like just instant.
Time. Oh, and then the easing, you can do ease in.
Oh, it's bouncing.
Yeah.
That's what was going on. Okay, let's try that. Thrill. Scuba. Perfect.
Cool. Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But cool. Maybe I should sync it back to our other page. So say they're like going in order, you know, location, scuba, and then that's when I can slide the adrenaline. So then from here, that's when I needed me in the heart. So I gotta move them from here, from this window. So let's play with that one now. And then, so here, actually, let's do this. So I feel like the experience level, adrenaline level, that was really complicated to do. I'm just gonna duplicate that. This one screen over here. And then this one's gonna say, does it follow the links? No, that's not right. Scuba, when someone clicks here, prototype on this button, we're going to slide down to this, and it's going to drag and auto animate. And then when someone clicks there, it's gonna auto animate. Okay, so let's try that. We select our thrill. We want to go scuba diving. Great.
Oh, it changed back to thrill on the name.
So my boards are getting disorganized. So this was the main first screen. And then we go to thrill.
Andre says, thanks a lot for the review. It's an honor for me and very exciting, and it gives some extra fuel to continue designing.
Definitely.
Yay!
Congrats to
You're
you.
welcome. We loved reviewing.
Yes.
Yeah. Continue designing for sure. And everyone, always keep designing and
Always.
keep learning.
Keep practicing. Keep growing your craft.
Yeah.
It's always great.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is our start screen, and this is clicking here. When we go here, it's gonna change to scuba. When we click this slide, it's gonna go here. This needs to say scuba, that's what we said. Scuba. Thanks for sticking around the whole time, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Glad we got far on this.
I know, you did so much.
It's not easy, but you guys helped me so much.
Yeah.
Thrill, scuba. Now we're gonna set our experience level. Is that going again?
No. Is it on drag?
I think I'm losing track of where there's so many screens that
Was
look
it
the
at
same.
The bottom?
So this was the first home screen.
Okay.
No, this was the first
Maybe
home screen.
switch over to the prototype mode.
So
and
thrill, go up. Does it highlight the screens as we go? Maybe. Oh, I wish it did that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be a neat XD feature, like when you're prototyping
Yeah,
to see what
XDs.
screens you are.
That would be helpful for auto animate as well, because a lot of screens would look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then unless I change my names and everything, that would be easy too. But
Yeah.
don't they have to be the same for the transitions?
No, only the elements have to be the same.
Okay. So I probably just need to reorganize my screen. So this is 1. Let's put the number here.
We are actually almost out of time. We
Okay.
have about a minute left, but thank you so much for Jennifer for being here.
Thank you so
and
much.
designing.
Thanks for inviting me. It was
Of
an honor to be here.
course. Yeah, we loved having you. You're so talented.
Thank
and
you.
I'm sure everyone in the chat and everyone watching at home really appreciated all your advice and just watching your design.
Aw, I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun. Thank you to everyone in the chat once again for being here and asking us questions. We loved having you. Be sure to stick around. Jill and Danielle will be up
Exciting.
soon. Yay.
Thanks for being an amazing host.
Oh, thank you.
It was so fun getting to know you.
Yeah, it was really fun getting to know you
We're
too.
Aries buddies too.
Yeah.
Our birthdays are so close.
Yeah, 3 days apart.
Yeah.
Yay. Everyone go follow Jennifer on Behance.
Oh,
I
they
think
posted
her-
the link right there.
Yeah, her links and her website.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Bye.